Hey guys! Today, I have a message that you can't afford to ignore. Have you ever felt that the world is changing in ways that are almost impossible to understand? Have you noticed how recent global events are aligning with ancient prophecies? From natural disasters to political upheavals, it seems like every headline is echoing something we've heard before. It's chilling to see how everything is unfolding just as it was foretold. Throughout history, seers and prophets have left us messages, warnings, and visions of what was to come. These messages have been passed down through generations, often dismissed or misunderstood, but now they resonate with a profound truth that we can't dismiss. These prophecies are not just relics of the past, they are living messages that speak directly to our current reality. Imagine opening a book written thousands of years ago and finding descriptions that match what you see in the news today. It's both fascinating and frightening. But more than anything, it's a call to wake up and pay attention. In the next few minutes, I'll share with you insights that may change your perspective on the future and help you understand the urgency of our times. We'll explore how these ancient prophecies align with current events and what they mean for us today. From the rise and fall of nations to the spiritual battles that play out in our daily lives, the signs are all around us. And while it might be tempting to ignore these signs or write them off as coincidences, doing so could mean missing out on crucial guidance that could help us navigate these turbulent times. So, grab a seat, get comfortable, and prepare yourself for a journey into the heart of these prophetic messages. By the end of this video, you will have a clearer understanding of the times we live in and what you can do to prepare for what lies ahead. This isn't just about predicting the future, it's about understanding the present and making informed choices that can lead us to a better tomorrow. Now, let's dive in and uncover the truths that have been waiting for us all along. Together, we'll decode the messages from the past and find their relevance in our present. Remember, the future is not set in stone. It's shaped by our actions and our willingness to heed the warnings of those who came before us. Let's get started. I want to emphasize the urgency of the message I'm about to share with you. In these current times of uncertainty and chaos, it's crucial to pay attention to the signs and warnings that have been laid out for us. The world is changing rapidly, and with every new headline, it becomes increasingly clear that we are living in unprecedented times. The prophecies I will discuss today are not just historical curiosities, they are vital messages that can guide us through the chaos and help us prepare for what lies ahead. The time to heed these warnings is now. I want to emphasize the urgency of the message I'm about to share with you. In these current times of uncertainty and chaos, it's crucial to pay attention to the signs and warnings that have been laid out for us. We live in a world where change happens at a breakneck pace. Political unrest, economic instability, natural disasters, these are no longer distant possibilities but everyday realities. The headlines we wake up to each morning paint a picture of a world in turmoil. The world is changing rapidly, and with every new headline, it becomes increasingly clear that we are living in unprecedented times. The prophecies we will discuss today are not just historical curiosities, they are vital messages that can guide us through the chaos and help us prepare for what lies ahead. Imagine these prophecies as a roadmap, showing us the way through a storm. But a roadmap is only useful if we choose to follow it. Think about the last few months. How many times have you heard someone say, "I've never seen anything like this before"? The truth is, we have been warned. The signs have been there all along, in ancient texts and in the words of those who could see beyond the immediate future. These signs are not meant to scare us, but to prepare us. They are like the warning signals on the road, urging us to slow down, take caution, and change our course if necessary. It's crucial to pay attention to these signs and warnings that have been laid out for us. The time to heed these warnings is now. We can no longer afford to ignore them or brush them aside as mere coincidences. Each sign, each prophecy, is a piece of a larger puzzle. When we put them together, we get a clearer picture of what's coming and what we need to do to prepare. By understanding the urgency of this message, we can make informed decisions about our lives, our communities, and our future. It's about more than just surviving the chaos, it's about thriving in spite of it. It's about finding hope and direction in times of uncertainty. And most importantly, it's about being ready for the changes that are already upon us. So, as we move forward in this video, keep in mind the critical importance of what we're discussing. This is not just about ancient history, it's about our present and our future. The time for action is now, and the choices we make today will shape the world of tomorrow. Stay with me as we delve deeper into these prophecies and uncover the wisdom they hold for us. Let's dive into the prophecies that have been echoing through the ages, warning us of impending events that we can't afford to overlook. These prophecies hold vital clues to the future and the challenges that lie ahead. From ancient scriptures to the visions of modern seers, these messages have been consistent and clear. We are living in times of great change and upheaval. It's crucial to understand these warnings so that we can navigate the challenges that lie ahead and find a path forward. Let's dive into the prophecies that have been echoing through the ages, warning us of impending events that we can't afford to overlook. These prophecies hold vital clues to the future and the challenges that lie ahead. From the ancient scriptures of the Bible to the visions of modern-day seers, the messages have been consistent and clear. We are living in times of great change and upheaval. Consider the prophecies found in the book of Revelation, which speak of wars, natural disasters, and the rise of a global leader who will bring both peace and turmoil. These prophecies, once thought to be distant and abstract, now seem to mirror the events unfolding in our world today. Political instability, environmental crises, and unprecedented social changes all point to the fulfillment of these ancient warnings. Then there are the prophecies of Nostradamus, whose quatrains have been interpreted to predict everything from the rise of Napoleon to the attacks of September 11th. While some of his predictions are vague, others are startlingly specific and resonate with the events we witness now. His writings suggest a period of great conflict followed by a time of renewal, a pattern we see echoed in many other prophetic traditions. But it's not just ancient prophecies that are relevant. Modern-day prophets and spiritual leaders also speak of the challenges we face. They warn of a world on the brink, where humanity must choose between a path of destruction and one of enlightenment. These contemporary voices add urgency to the age-old warnings, reminding us that the time to act is now. These prophecies hold vital clues to the future and the challenges that lie ahead. They are not just predictions but also instructions on how to navigate these turbulent times. By understanding the warnings and the patterns they reveal, we can better prepare ourselves for the changes to come. It's crucial to understand these warnings so that we can navigate the challenges that lie ahead and find a path forward. This isn't about fear, it's about preparation and hope. It's about recognizing the signs, understanding their significance, and making informed decisions to protect ourselves and our loved ones. So, as we delve deeper into these prophetic messages, keep an open mind and a willing heart. The challenges we face are significant, but so are the opportunities for growth and renewal. By paying attention to the warnings of the past, we can better navigate the present and build a brighter future. From the pages of ancient texts to the whispers of seers and prophets, we find eerie parallels to the world we live in today. The signs are all around us, waiting for us to decipher their meanings and take heed of the impending dangers. The prophecies of Revelation, often considered one of the most detailed and vivid accounts of future events, speak of wars, natural disasters, and the rise of a global leader. Look around us. Conflicts rage on every continent, from civil wars to international tensions. Natural disasters, from devastating wildfires to unprecedented hurricanes, seem to be more frequent and intense. The idea of a global leader, once far-fetched, now seems possible as nations seek unity in times of crisis. Now, here comes the pivotal moment, the revelation that ties all these prophecies together. This is where everything we've discussed comes into sharp focus. It's a powerful insight that underscores the importance of listening to these warnings and preparing ourselves for what's to come. The time for ignorance is long gone. We can no longer afford to turn a blind eye to the signs that are so clearly laid out before us. The world is at a tipping point, and the decisions we make today will shape the future for generations to come. The prophecies we have explored are not just abstract predictions, they are urgent calls to action. One of the most significant revelations from these prophecies is the concept of a spiritual awakening. This awakening is not about fear, but about enlightenment and empowerment. It's about understanding our place in the world and our role in the unfolding events. The prophecies tell us that this is not a time for fear, but for awakening. It's a call to action, urging us to rise above the chaos and be the change we wish to see in the world. Consider the story of the phoenix, a mythical bird that rises from its ashes. This powerful symbol of rebirth and renewal is echoed in many prophetic traditions. Just as the phoenix must undergo destruction to be reborn, humanity is facing a period of intense challenge that can lead to profound transformation. This revelation is the key to unlocking a future where we are not just passive observers, but active participants in creating a better world. We are at a crossroads where our actions and decisions will shape the future. The prophecies highlight the importance of unity, compassion, and resilience. They urge us to look beyond our immediate circumstances and see the bigger picture. They remind us that we have the power to change the course of history through our choices and actions. In the face of global challenges, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and powerless. But the prophecies offer a different perspective. They remind us that even in the darkest times, there is hope. They call us to embrace our inner strength and wisdom, to act with courage and conviction. This is the moment of truth. The time to heed these warnings and take action is now. The future is not set in stone, it is shaped by our collective will and determination. Let us rise to the occasion, guided by the wisdom of the past and inspired by the vision of a better future. As we move forward, let us carry this revelation with us. Let it be a source of strength and inspiration. Together, we can navigate the challenges ahead and build a world that reflects the highest aspirations of humanity. The journey is not easy, but it is one that we are called to undertake. The time for awakening is now. To wrap things up, let's recap the main points. We have explored how ancient prophecies and modern warnings converge to paint a picture of our current times. We're at a critical juncture where spiritual awakening and preparedness are more important than ever. It's time to take stock of our lives, our beliefs, and our actions, and make sure we're ready for what lies ahead. This isn't just about survival, it's about thriving amidst the chaos and finding our purpose in these challenging times. The prophecies we discussed today highlight the importance of being vigilant, staying informed, and embracing our spiritual journey. Let's remember the key lessons from these prophecies. Vigilance. We must stay aware of the signs and changes happening around us. Ignorance is no longer an option. The world is changing rapidly, and being informed can make a significant difference in how we respond to these changes. Spiritual preparedness. This goes beyond physical preparations. It's about nurturing our inner strength, building resilience, and staying connected to our spiritual beliefs. Our spiritual journey provides us with the guidance and wisdom needed to navigate through these times. Unity and compassion. In the face of global challenges, our greatest strength lies in our unity and compassion for one another. The prophecies call for a collective effort to overcome the obstacles we face. By coming together and supporting each other, we can create a positive impact on the world. Action and responsibility. The future is shaped by our actions. It's not enough to simply understand the prophecies, we must act upon them. This means making conscious choices that align with our values and taking responsibility for our part in creating a better world. By understanding these messages and applying their wisdom, we can navigate through these turbulent times with greater clarity and purpose. The prophecies serve as a roadmap, guiding us through the uncertainty and helping us find our way. As we move forward, let's carry these lessons with us. Let's remain vigilant, spiritually prepared, united, and ready to take action. The journey ahead may be challenging, but with the guidance of these prophetic messages, we can face the future with confidence and hope. In conclusion, the time to act is now. The signs are all around us, urging us to awaken and prepare. Let's heed these warnings and embrace the opportunity for transformation. Together, we can navigate through these times and emerge stronger and more united than ever before.